How serious are you about your hair? This little bad boy right here is the Dyson Supersonic hair dryer. It currently sells for $500 in most stores here in Canada. And it's a hair dryer, but it's a Dyson hair dryer, which means that it's probably got a lot more tech than your typical hair dryer. Dyson is like the Apple of appliances with their revolutionary fans and revolutionary vacuum cleaners. 2 years ago, they decided to enter into the hair dryer market with the Supersonic. Yeah, obviously it looks different than most hair dryers, as you can see here. No blades, nothing. Very simple design, a few buttons, very user-friendly. First thing you notice, it's very quiet. I can basically still maintain the same tone in my voice. I don't have to yell over the actual hair dryer. You see it's lighting up here, so these are the actual speed settings. This is the first speed for slower drying if you want to really put in some effort to styling your hair. And then it moves up from there to the highest setting, which is kind of like a tornado. This thing pushes a lot of air. It actually doesn't push air. You won't actually feel it pulling air through this contraption here. It actually pulls the air from the bottom, which kind of becomes a problem when you're holding the dryer and your palm kind of wraps around this area. You have the cold button down here, which is 28 degrees. And when you go to this setting, it's about 60 degrees. Then it moves up to 80 degrees at the second setting. And it's at 100 degrees. You really want to cook up your hair. It also comes with these lovely contraptions. This one is a diffuser. Very important to get equal air diffusion through your hair. Number 2 is this thing. I don't know what it's called, but again, it's magnetic. Just to show you the power of the hair dryer, allow me to just blow my hair around here. As you can see, it really, blows the mane around. Yeah, doesn't it look $500 better now? I think it does. For $500, I have to find different uses for this hair dryer to really make it worth the money. So let's say you're really cold and you want to try to stay warm in the winter time. You can just turn this baby on, put it to the hottest setting, and kind of just start warming up because it's cold. And who needs a space heater when you just spent $500 on this perfectly good hair dryer that can do the same task? Let's say you just finished doing the dishes and you want to eat right away and you got kind of a wet dish. You just turn on the hair dryer. You kind of start drying it off. You don't have to use paper towel. You don't have to use a towel that you have to wash after. Kind of just use the hair dryer. It'll just dry the plate right off. It's pretty useful. All in all, this hair dryer is actually pretty good, I gotta say. It doesn't get very hot on top. The attachments don't heat up when you're using it. Is it worth the $500 price tag? Not really. Again, if you really love your hair and you want to treat it right, and you want to style it properly in the morning, you want a quick dry, whatever the case is, and you could wrap your head around spending $500 on this, and by all means, spend $500. It's actually pretty good. It's a good hair dryer. The Dyson Supersonic, powerful hair dryer. I don't think you'll find a more powerful one on the market. $500, and it's yours.